Hello, Gemini. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Gemini. And Gemini, let us see what's coming through for you after your transformative changes, after all the beautiful shifts that have been happening, that you have been allowing, the rebirthing, the embodiment, the empowerment of divine abundance. We, of course, are allowing ourselves a timelessness. There was a reading we had seen on YouTube that says, hey, when you're doing your work, release perfection, just be. And we realized it's not only in terms of, presentation or this or that. We don't have to do things like in order. So our old self would be like, okay, no, we have to do star sign reading. So this, that. And now it's like, no. Aries came through. A few weeks later, Taurus. 3 weeks later, Gemini. It's like, yes, it is not being what is the word? Disorganized. It is allowing presence and bringing through energies when aligned. And we are thinking, of course, Gemini, you want your reading to come through in the midst of Mercury retrograde, as Mercury is your planet, naturally. You want to understand what's happening when the energies are really focused on you at this time. So it makes sense, and we are enjoying the lightness of freedom of being. So we felt to share this with you too. It feels important for you, wherever you be, release perfection. You doing everything you're doing the way you are doing it, in your clarity, in your power, in your truth, is perfection. Know this. There's no way in which you need to present self. Just be. You are everything in your being. And it really speaks to your energy of releasing the conditioned mind, the conditioned heart, the divine love energy, the absolute synchronicity of your frequency being. It's beautiful. Okay, Gemini, let's see what's coming through for you at this time. Sun, Moon, Rising, or should you just be inspired to, if you felt called to this reading, it's yours. What is up ahead? What is coming through for you these next few months, now that you are absolutely in this energy of change and transformation and newness? The Page of Swords at the center of the read. New insight, new knowledge, new way of being, new personality. This is what we're receiving. You're a whole new being. How you be, how you present yourself, how you think about things, how you express yourself, how you relate with people, how you relate with life, how you relate with self. You are a whole new being, Gemini. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful fit on you, Source is saying. You are finally expressing yourself in your absolute authentic truth. And those around you, loved ones, family, it's like you've had a whole personality change. And it's not that it's a personality change, it's you are now aligned with the personality of your source, the identity of your divine frequency. You are now at your most genuine expression. Zero conditioned mind, zero conditioned heart, straight from source into reality you are. And it's powerful. And it brings so much power, clarity, newness. Your whole physical realm is changing. Your whole environment, everything is changing to the precision of you. And those of you who are very spiritual or energetic or magical, alchemy awakening around you. Those of you creative industry, creativity, inspiration, beautiful opportunities awakening. Wherever you are, it's a revolutionary experience is what we are receiving. You are revolutionizing things, new energy, new data, new frequencies, a birthing of new. Wow. So many ideas, and every single idea you are doing work. So really don't be fearful of what you're inspired to do. Whatever you receive, do it. It works so beautifully. Just take the first step and all of the ingredients required will come through for you. It is assured. So saying it's assured, Gemini. That's so beautiful. Within Ratosh Katiria Tolve Mitra. Okay. Look at the bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles. It is assured. It is stable. It is meant to be. It is long lasting. You're in your power. Okay, so within we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So, transformation from one version to the next. You have transformed to the truth of your inner being, and it's reflecting in your physical experiences as now everything you have planted is now maturing and bearing fruit. Your manifestations could not come through until you had completed the transformation process. You had to be in your power and you had to embody it, not just understand it and know it and it's a nice idea. You had to literally be it, embody it, and own it in all spaces, regardless of what everybody else is thinking. You're a butterfly. You're now a butterfly. Even if you have caterpillars around you, you're a butterfly. You're not pretending to be a caterpillar. You're not making yourself palatable to be a caterpillar. You're not translating yourself into caterpillar translations. You're not dimming yourself down to be a caterpillar. You're a butterfly. I'm a butterfly. You're going to now see me as a butterfly. You're going to now treat me as a butterfly. You're now going to receive me as a butterfly. And that is now finally allowing all of your seeds and manifestations to come to fruition. And that was the work you were doing within. And this is now the work that is this is the alchemy, this is the magic that's now being manifest and materialized in your physical. You doing the work to now transform, ensuring that what you've planted honors the wholeness of you. We love how you have two cards within. Twin energy, obviously. We just said like, obviously. Very cheeky too, Gemini. We like it. Finally, you are just living and being free and being fun with yourself. Like with yourself. You're not so serious. Lovely. Without, look, the Hierophant. Yes, you have completed the path of enlightenment, and now you are an enlightened being and you are maintaining it, right? Because there's no end point to enlightenment. It's not a destination, it's a journey, it's a state of being. And now you have done the work to now reach that state of enlightened being, and you're maintaining it, and you're experiencing life as an enlightened being, as your truth, as your power, as your, and look, and as we said, you're so happy. Look, you're happy. You're like, I'm free. I'm no longer contained by the limitations of the mind and people thinking this and obligations and my heart and how people, I must do this because of, I'm free. And you're so happy. Oh, you are so happy. Life is such a happy experience for you from now on, Gemini. You are so happy. And we're getting quite emotional because our ex-husband was a Gemini. And this speaks so much to that frequency where we could feel so much of their infinite potential, but how their conditioned mind and heart just kept them imprisoned and they would not budge from that space. And this is the energy we always felt within them, that just play, just have fun, just be. And so for us, wow, and we're now feeling it through all of you, how you are just love and happy, and it's so beautiful. Well done for doing this work. Well done for doing this work. As somebody who observed somebody in this energy not doing the work and fighting against doing the work, well done for doing the work. Finally, the happiness you have always felt within you is the happiness you now live and you now be, that you now embody and express. And it's everything and more. And look at the bottom of the deck, Libra, balance. Finally, things working out in your favor. Oh, contracts working out in your favor, any legal things working out in your favor, everything that you do, the contracts you're signing, legal stuff, energies, new people, everything that you are experiencing working out in your favor. Fair, just, balanced. You are seen. You are seen and you are honored in all ways because you see yourself and you honor yourself in all ways. At the basis, these next few months, it's so much positive coming in for you. You're actually going to be quite overwhelmed. You're going to be quite overwhelmed with how all of a sudden it's like you were in this room and you spent years trying to find the light, and now all of a sudden the light goes on. The switch was never outside of you, it was within you, and you were always looking for the switch outside until you realized, actually, I'm just going to sit and I'm going to just embody me and switch, and now everything is turned on for you and it's beautiful. At the basis, as we say that, we see the Six of Wands, victory, success, spotlight on you. Below we have, oh yes, look, and look at the bottom of the deck, the Six of Wands saying, hey, we are here, you saw us, but we are meant to be here. The light on you. The light is on. Why? Because you realized you have the key, you have the torch to put it on. Oh, universe, I love when you're just playing with us like this. You're in your power, and it's taken great courage and strength to do so, which is why we said, well done for doing it, because we know it was not easy for you to do it, yet you chose you. You chose you. You chose love. You chose your happiness above the pain, the obligation, the conditions, the past. You chose you. Well done. And look, you're now leading. You're now in your power. Dreams coming true. You're now the author of your own story, the writer of your own movie, of your own book, the singer of your own music. You are just starring, literally, Six of Wands on stage, starring in your own frequency. And you're so successful. That's why we felt everything you're doing, success, victory. Whatever it is you are thinking of doing, do it. You just slay all day. It just works. So successful, so beautiful, so powerful. And people are so turned on by you. King of Wands energy, you're so attractive. People just want to be in your energy. You're just so empowering, so wonderful, so loving. And they can't take advantage of you. Look at that line. You're so protected, and you're also protecting your peace. So you can enjoy being your full self, knowing that you'll be able to spot anything that's untoward a mile away and cut it off and release. You are so strong in your conviction. You're so strong in your power, Gemini. Oh, so beautiful. Your absolute infinite potential you are living, crowning and experiencing. It's like 100% existence. Okay, interesting. I'm going to keep at the bottom. Okay, I don't know how to. So you see, as I was shuffling, cards fell on the floor. That's your crowning. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles, but then this splits like this. And I feel this is relevant and the King of Cups is relevant. So I'm keeping the bottom of the deck here. I'm keeping the Eight of Cups here. And the Tower. Okay. Gemini, you're saying, Kemet, why are you trying to give us like summary? Give us a full message. We gave you 3 different outcomes overall, and that's what, okay, I hear you. You want 3 overall messages, you'll get 3 overall messages. Gemini, I hear you. Third house 3, I hear you. Okay. Crowning, an absolute mending. All of your dreams coming true. Whatever you've been wanting to realize and materialize, now materializing in the physical, and you embodying it. You're realizing that the only reason why none of this was working out was because you were listening to how the external world was asking you to keep your desires at bay. The 3 of Swords usually has 3 swords in here, right? So the swords of illusion, obligation, you've taken out. Where people and past experiences have ripped your heart, you have now mended, and you're allowing yourself to be full in this truth, and thus your dreams are now coming into realization, into materialization. You realize, oh goodness, I had to just claim my power, claim my truth, be in my fullness, be in my love, and not take anything else in the external into account. Release everyone else. Just be my love. And you're doing it now. You're being it fully and wholly. No longer letting anything distort it. Nothing is controlling you. Nothing is manipulating you. You are just in your fullness. And now your dreams are materializing in such beautiful ways. And in the materialization, also bringing in a mending. So it's so many layers in these next few months for you, Gemini. Overall messages. 8 of Cups. Let me just put the orientation here. Moving on. Quite unexpectedly, the Tower bringing in divine changes for you. Moving away from the old cups towards the sun in quite an unexpected, life-changing, foundational way. Huge major shifts from the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords energy. You are moving away from the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords in big, miraculous ways. Where are you moving to? The King of Pentacles. You've got the Queen and the King of Pentacles. To absolute stability. And the Queen of Pentacles here was paired with the Sun and the Ace of Swords. Look at what you're moving towards. Away from the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, the Tower, unexpectedly huge changes, blessed changes to the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Stability, truth, foundation, sovereignty, honor, the Sun, Ace of Swords, breakthrough, clarity, purity, bliss. Just feel the energies, Gemini. Valoveresh, embody them. Liatosh, receive them. Varotorevesh, Riazatrove. Varovaresh, Raza. Mliatrovesh, Reatarovarove. Oh. Exquisite. And here's the third overall energy. King of Cups, the Star, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, I understand why you were like, listen, what are you talking about? Just giving us one outcome, one overall energy. Balanced, grounded, and look, Gemini, the conditioned mind, Queen of Swords, don't give anything about anyone. They tell the truth. This is you. You're in your clarity. Nothing is conditioning anything of your mind. Your mind is so free. You'll tell people exactly where to get off. should they try to dishonor you. You are in your power. The heart space, no longer conditioned, grounded. Your pure Gemini energy, look at you. Grounded, in sync. The twins, look, these are the twins. Are they fighting? Sword is put down at bay. Eyes closed, grounded. The twins are in harmony. The twins are in reflection. The twins are in unity. The twins are in harmony. The star, wish fulfillment, the Aquarian frequency, blessed, wishes fulfilled, destiny. And just to bring the second message just in its own purity, the Queen of Pentacles with the Sun and the Ace of Swords. Grounded, look, you're bathing in the sun, receiving the truth of you, the authentic presence of you, and clarity, breakthrough, and beautiful understanding of your power, of your truth, of why things manifested the way they did, and how things are now honoring you in your truth. Such wisdom. And you are doing so much with your gifts and abilities and your creativity. That revolutionary energy, you are doing so much. You are changing the fabric of time and space. You are changing how people do things. You are literally adding such beautiful new data to Earth. It's powerful, Gemini. Oh, you are so free. And it's so beautiful. You see how this helix spiral is. It's no longer a loop that is 2D. The spiral is now ascending. You are now not stuck in a circle. You are now climbing and evolving. You are enlightened and experiencing life. Just chills everywhere. Vala, vala, vala. Vetoshkia zatrovesh, kiaturovesh, kiatrove, kimiatro katulo veriash, valash, valash, valash. O Gemini. Wow. Wow. And you so deserve every bit of this. Okay. Gemini. One more thing, you're so supported. Look at how many people. You got the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups. You are so supported in the physical. You are so supported in the physical by people who have done the work. All of these are divine beings who have done the work like you, in their power, in their maturity. This energy encompasses all of you. This is what you are, and yet this is also all the people you meet who are grounded in their power, kings and queens, elevated. You are so loved and so supported and so seen. Not only in the physical, but in spirit. The stars and the sun and the Hierophant. Spirit, your guides, you're so supported by the non-physical, you're so supported by your team, you're so supported by the universe. Know this. You are so loved. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you for receiving. Thank you for being here with us. Should you wish to have a personal session or a personal reading, there's a link in our description below. Thank you for liking, commenting, and sharing. and we look forward to all the beautiful experiences you awaken in the next months. Enjoy, Gemini, and congratulations. You deserve every bit of this magic that is yours. Blessed be.